Hello, good day to you. Here's an interesting story. It is about Transport for London TfL Underground staff refusing to help a partially sighted teenager. The story came out on the 29th of September, 30th of September, which is today, updated, and it is in My London. The restrictions were blamed for why he could not be helped to his connecting train. TfL in the firing line for this teenager. A person with partially sighted, I hate that word, blind, because nobody is blind, they're all partially sighted generally. A teenager was forced to feel his way around a West London tube station at rush hour after TfL staff refused to help him. Kelsey, 18, from Watford, ended up having to video call his dad, who then guided him round the Harrow-on-the-Hill station and onto his connecting train to Oxford. Alright, so he is completely blind, so needs to use station staff to help him get around. When he boarded the train at Northwood and called ahead to Harrow to ask for help, as he usually does, staff there said that they wouldn't be able to help him due to the restrictions. I asked them to meet me at a comfortable social distance and verbally guide me to my connecting train. If they won't, they have a blind person feeling their way around the station. I'd never put myself forward for that. I would need help. I wouldn't be able to find my way on the platform or even see which one I needed. Staff on the Harrow-on-the-Hill suggested getting a taxi from Northwood to Harrow instead, but Kelsey would have still needed help getting to the platform. He had to think outside the box and video called his dad. Thankfully, Harrow is above ground. If it was underground, I wouldn't have been able to speak to my dad because of no signal. He didn't know the station either, but I was just trying to point the camera in a direction that was helpful. A passenger or aboard. Kelsey eventually got home, but it's changed his way about how he feels travelling on the tube. Yes, exactly. So I think there's no health and safety, is there really, because he could stumble onto the actual train tracks, but hey, who really cares? Nobody. Not even the TfL staff, for the sound of it. And it looks like from the photograph that the station entrance is not accessible anyway because it's got steps. And I doubt very much whether there's any ramps there for less able. So there we go. That is the story. Not a good story, but it's still a story. Have a good day and bye for now.